Pino?
Morning, Kip.
How've you been?
Good. Why?
Everything staying stable?
What does that mean?
You know what it means.
No, I don't.
Are you staying in that form all the time?
What form?
Oh, come on!
I filed your residency paperwork.
Keep your voice down.
Any problems with the eyes?
No.
Scales?
No.
Tongue?
We agreed never to talk about that.
Fine. And you're still making those YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Why?
People like them.
You're putting your face on the internet.
So?
You're supposed to be hiding.
I am hiding.
Take off your glasses.
Why?
Just take them off.
Blink.
Seriously?
Blink.
See?
Again.
This is ridiculous.
That.
What?
Your eyes.
What about them?
They're doing the thing.
Oh, shit.
Exactly.
How bad is it?
Honestly, you look less tired.
Fuck.
This is why I came.
Because of my eyes?
No. Someone noticed. 3 humans so far.
Who?
Someone on Reddit. Your mail carrier. And your dentist.
My dentist?
He counted your teeth.
I told him they were veneers.
All 42? Stop making the YouTube videos.
No.
Oh, and Pino?
Yeah?
Your tail is showing.
What? Asshole.
Okay, after my last video, apparently I need to address something. Yes, the eyes, the scales, the tail, the tongue. But we're not talking about the tongue. Kip's already filed a report about that, and apparently now I'm classified as mostly successful, whatever that means. But it got me thinking, because there's an old internet story that I've been trying to track down, and some of you might actually remember this, because sometime around the late 1900s and early 2000s, there was supposedly a photograph circulating online, and the story claimed that it showed a young female who didn't look entirely human. Some versions of the story say the photograph appeared somewhere in Asia. I've even heard Korea mentioned, and then supposedly the photograph disappeared. So people claimed copies were deleted. Others claimed downloaded versions became corrupted. And here's the problem, but I've looked, and I cannot find a reliable archive proving that the photograph actually even existed. So I'm not going to tell you the story is true, but while looking for it, I found something much more stranger, something that actually was circulating on the internet. And it appeared almost exactly the same time, and it's called the Lacerta File. And this thing is bizarre because the document claims to be the transcript of an interview with a female reptilian humanoid, and not a gray alien, not somebody claiming to channel something extraterrestrial, an actual reptilian being. And according to the document, the interview happened on December 16th, 1999. And here's where this gets interesting. And we can actually find versions of the story circulating online by around May of 2000. So regardless of whether you believe a word of it, the Lacerta File itself isn't some TikTok story invented yesterday or last Tuesday. This thing was floating around the internet more than 25 years ago. And the story it tells is absolutely insane because the being supposedly called herself Lacerta, which conveniently enough means lizard. So subtle. And according to the interview, Lacerta claimed her species wasn't extraterrestrial at all. They were from Earth. And according to her, they were here before us. And the story claims that her civilization evolved on Earth millions of years ago and eventually moved underground. And that's not, I'm not talking metaphorically underground, like literally underground. There are apparently caverns, tunnel systems, entire settlements, technologically advanced settlements hidden beneath the Earth. And supposedly, we've been walking around above them ever since. Which would mean, if the story were true, we wouldn't be dealing with an alien invasion. We'd be dealing with the neighbors downstairs. And apparently, nobody invited us to the Strata meeting, but there's another part of the story that I find fascinating. According to Lacerta, or her narrative, humans don't necessarily see these beings as they really are. The claim is that they can influence human perception, meaning you could supposedly look directly at one and perceive a perfectly ordinary human being. Now, there's absolutely no science evidence that reptilian humanoids are even walking around or among us, disguised as people, but let's establish that. And this is where the conspiracy exploded. Because suddenly, every strange blink, every compression artifact, every distorted television frame became, hey there, lizard. And people started slowing down footage of politicians, celebrities, news anchors, looking for eye changes, or eyes changing shape, or skin changing texture, or facial glitches. And conveniently, the worse the video quality was, the better the evidence became. So, which now that I think about it, explains why Kip keeps telling me, keep the resolution low. Interesting, but there's another coincidence. The Lacerta interview supposedly happened in December of 1999, and 1999 was also the year that David Icke published The Biggest Secret. And that's the book that helped turn reptilian humanoids into one of the most famous modern conspiracy theories. Icke's version goes considerably further, though. He actually proposed that shape-shifting reptilian beings had infiltrated positions of human power. Now, we're talking government officials, royal families, financial institutions. Basically, if the building has security clearance, apparently somebody in there has scales. And this is where we need to separate three completely different things. Ancient stories about serpent beings, modern reptilian conspiracy theories, and actual evidence. Because those aren't the same thing. I mean, human cultures have been fascinated by serpents for thousands of years. Snakes and dragons, they appear everywhere. You know, sometimes they're evil. Sometimes they're protectors. Sometimes they're gods. And sometimes they represent knowledge of rebirth. Now, that doesn't prove reptilian humanoids existed, but it does explain why the idea feels strangely familiar. Because we've been telling stories about intelligent serpent-like beings for a very, very long time. And then the internet arrived. Suddenly those ancient ideas collided with UFO culture, government conspiracies, bad video compression, and people with way too much free time, and the lizard people were born. I mean, or I guess rediscovered. But here's the part that bothers me. The photograph I originally went looking for, I can't find it. I mean, maybe somebody watching this remembers it? Please let me know. And maybe I've combined two different early internet stories, and maybe it was completely fabricated, but that's entirely possible too. But if you remember a photograph from around 1999 or 2000, supposedly showing a young female reptilian humanoid, I mean, taking a selfie, especially if you remember the Korea connection, tell me, because I want to find the original story, and not someone's repost from 2024, the original. And as for the Lacerta File, do I believe somebody actually sat down with a reptilian woman in December of 1999? I don't know. I mean, it's an extraordinary story with no credible evidence proving the interview even happened, but as a piece of early internet UFO mythology, it's fantastic. I have to admit. And occasionally, the internet produces a story that refuses to die. 25 years later. I'm still talking about Lacerta. I'm still debating reptilians. I'm still examining people's eyes. And I'm still looking for glitches. Still wondering whether somebody standing beside them or beside me might not be exactly what they appear to be. Personally, okay, I think it's ridiculous, but completely ridiculous. Although Kip did ask me to stop filming in 4K, and apparently I have 42 teeth, so maybe don't zoom in. Oh man, this is Sector Earth, where we investigate the things that can't be explained, and occasionally, the things I'd rather prefer you didn't investigate too closely.